David, defeat today, but a second half performance perhaps to be proud of.
Yeah, that's what I said in there. It was night and day, the first half to the second half. And yeah, that's what it come down to. We didn't start right and was way off the pace for 45 minutes, but I'm leaving half pleased because the second half was more like it.
And their goal seemed like a scrappy one, maybe not the one that should have decided the game. But
yeah,
you can do about it.
I can't make people head it. I mean, it seemed to me like, obviously, I mean, I'll have to have a look at it. It's difficult to see from here, but the ball was flashed in, good delivery, and we haven't attacked it in the zones, I don't think. But yeah, not great set piece.
And in that opening 45, when we were under pressure, did you think about changing shape or changing things to try and break them down, or did you?
I needed to try and think about giving them some enthusiasm. Well, a bit of desire, a bit of personality to want to go and affect the game. That's what was missing. That's what was missing. Everybody was just letting the game pass them by. You can't do that at any level of football, or you ain't going to get the result you want. But we come out with a... Well, I think it was... Might have even been when Ryan Blackman come on. Showed that grit, showed that desire, won a few 50-50s and a few duels, and wanted to stamp his mark on the game, and he did, and everybody else followed suit, and it was a really good second half performance that I'm proud of.
And you say about the night and day as well. The number of chances in the first half for us absolutely minimal. In the second half, they've hardly got one. Like you say, you brought on Ryan Blackman out of position in a way, playing in forward. Injuries play into that. Is that part of the struggle today, or do you think?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, we've had to make, was it 3 changes to the starting lineup? Key players. But every game, it's opportunities for other people. It's opportunities to show what they can do. Every game of football, you're being judged. Every time I'm watching, I'm learning about people. I'm seeing what they can, what they can't do, or what they won't or don't do. All the time. And as you say, it's 3 changes to the starting lineup, but it's other people's chances. You got to go and grab them. You got to go and grab that shirt and make it yours.
Well, I suppose you did get their first start, Sean Jeffers' first start of the season. Does the dynamic change slightly? Obviously, Mitch is so quick running in behind. Did that change your game plan, or is it always set up the same way? It's
always set up the same way. You got to stretch the back 4. You got to create space for other people. You got to make things happen. As I say, we didn't do that for 45 minutes. And then something changed, and we started to look after the ball a bit. People wanted to affect the game. People wanted to put their mark on it. People wanted to run. Well, football's a running game. You've got to run. You've got to have that desire to want to work and want to make angles and want to run in behind people. And if it don't come, you've got to want to do it again. And we had that in the second half. Big time.
And then 1,600 fans here in August. People are away. It's a great crowd to have here. Made a lot of noise both sides. How much does that add to being able to get the boys' heads back up? Like you say, when Ryan came on, he was encouraging the fans. And
listen. If you're playing over the park with one man and his dog watching, you've got to perform and run and have the desire to do things the same as if you're playing in front of 50,000. If you need a crowd to get you up, you're in the wrong game. You're in the wrong game. And you ain't going to be the player for me.
And then just finally, obviously, double weekend next weekend. Does it change things or put a bit of extra weight on it, knowing there's 6 points available in 3 days? Going to Taunton and coming back here to play golf?
Well, 6 points available in less time, I suppose. It's going to be a quick turnaround. It's obviously a long journey on the bank holiday. I lived in that part of the world. That road can be a nightmare at times. But listen, we go there on Saturday. We look to win. We then look at the squad and we look to win again on Monday. I don't go into a game, not, as I've told you loads of times before, I want to win every game of football that I play in.
Thank you.
No problem.